There we go. Make sure my mic is on. Hello, one and all cat people here for Kettlebell Friday Flow. We're gonna be doing, oh, she sees a bird. We're gonna do 3 kinds of flow. We're gonna do kind of a low flow, mid flow, and high flow today. So kind of taking it up 3 different levels with our flows. Light, medium, heavy kettlebells. You probably want to use a heavier kettlebell for our low flow, and maybe lighter as we go higher. Let's come down to our belly, start our warm up with a little prone stretch here. Just take it down and big reach like you just woke up in the morning. We're going to pull those elbows back and let's reach back towards our hip for 10. Reach back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. And 10. With that, we can pull our hands back to our shoulders, kick one leg up into scorpion roll. Another 10 reps here, 5 each side. Press the hands into the floor. And last 5. With that last one, we're going to roll it over onto our back. We're going to squeeze one knee into the chest. You can hold on to it with your hands. And tighten that core, push your shoulders into the mat. We're gonna push up nice and high into a glute bridge, keeping that knee up in the chest. We're gonna do 10 reps here. 5, and last 5, squeeze up, press through your heel. 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch sides. Pushing through the heel, shoulders press into the floor, tighten the curl, the core, and squeeze that glute up for 10. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down. You can let the hips roll around. Maybe you want to hold the knees in the hands and take them through a few circles. We're going to do another round of those hip lifts. Let's come back to center, bring that knee into the chest, and another 10. Last 5. And bring it down, switch sides. And 10. Last 5. And 3. And 2. And 1. And bring it down if you want to relax those hips. A couple circles or a happy baby. Let's roll it over. Back onto hands and knees now. I'm going to push up and back into our downward dog. Walk out the heels. And bring one leg up into three-legged dog. Hips nice and level. Bring it into a low lunge. Following it up with our rotation reach. Bring that hand down. We're going to put the knee down to the ground, foot down to the ground. Come up into half kneeling position. Whoa. We're going to put both our hands behind our heads and turn into that forward leg. Bring it back to center, hands down to the mat, and we're going to send it up and back into our downward dog. Let's repeat on the other side. Three-legged dog, keeping the hips level. Bring that leg forward into a low lunge and open up into your rotation. Bring that hand down and the knee down with it. Foot down to the ground, hands up behind the head, and turn into that forward leg. Hands back to the mat, and we're going to repeat this 2 more times. Return to our downward dog. And let's flow through three-legged dog into lunge, into rotation. Bring the hand down, up into half kneeling, hands behind the head, and twist, center, bringing the hands down, and up into downward dog. Let's do the other side. Into low lunge, rotation, bring that hand down, and twist. One last time, each side, starting with downward dog. And the last side. Half kneeling and twist. Bring it back to downward dog. And from there, we can inchworm up to the hands. Let's inhale, hands to the shins, flow up. Nice flat back. Exhale, roll down. And roll to standing. We're going to take it back, reverse lunge with a reach. Step it back, reach towards your inner ankle there, across the body, and together. Switch sides and up. 20 steps for 10 each side. And last 10. And last 3, 2, and 1. And rest. We're going to do one more time with our reaches. All right, time to step it back another 20 steps. And last 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's grab our kettlebells. We're gonna warm up with some around the world. We're gonna do 3 rounds going around the body. We're gonna do 30 seconds all in one direction. At 30 seconds, we're gonna twist, smack that kettlebell, pivot back and around the other way for another 30 seconds. Let's get a lighter kettlebell. We're just trying to load up these rotator cuffs. Have a nice, good sturdy stance, and let's go around past front and back. Halfway. And get ready to switch. Halfway. And bring it down in the middle to rest 30 seconds. Halfway through that rest, let's get it ready for our second round. And here we go, 3, 2, and around. Last 10. And get ready to switch in 3, 2. Halfway. And bring it down to rest. 30 seconds. One last set. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and pass. Last 10. And switch.
Come again.
Last 10. And rested. All right. Let's get set up for our second, or first rather, second move with the kettlebell, I guess, but we're gonna get into our first flow, or low flow. We're just gonna do 2 rounds of this one. It's gonna be a little bit more Sweet and simple, but we're gonna build on it. It's gonna be an option if you wanna add some animal flow into this as well. So it's gonna be one swing, bring it back down to the ground for a stop. We're gonna get hands off the kettlebell, pop back into a plank, and then right back up into the swing. It'll look like this. One swing, bring it down into a stop, hands off the bell. You can either step back or hop back into your plank and return to another swing. All right, just like usual, 60 seconds, and that's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna have a sip of water and then we're gonna get started. All right, let's begin. Kettlebell on the ground. We're gonna pull it back into our first swing. Down to the ground, hands down, step back or jump back and swing. Bring that kettlebell down to rest, 30 seconds. Ready for our second set. And 3, 2, go into that swing. Go ahead, rest. So for our next round, when you come out into your plank, we're gonna actually be bringing it back into a beast. So we're gonna come down, beast, and under switch both ways. And then, all right, just like we did before, we're just gonna do 2 rounds of this at 1 minute. We'll take 30 seconds to rest here, and then we'll do another set. All right. Let's get ready. And begin. Swing into beast. Leg goes under, plant the feet, and reach those hips up and the other way. Go ahead, rest. All right, here we go.
You can make me let go. Forget about the world for a while. You had me at hello. I'm drowning in the blue of your eyes. Even if the love was hurting, I'll be yours. I'll be yours again. I can feel that fire's burning. Give me more. So tell me, would you feel my love? 'Cause I can never get enough. So tell me, would you feel my love? Yeah, I can never leave 'cause I need it, that feeling. Let me feel your love. Let me feel your love.
Bring that kettlebell down to a rest.
Tell me, would you feel my love?
And we're gonna rest. Now, we gotta get into the medium flow. This one is gonna be tricky because we're gonna be doing a very quick step in between two lunges. So we have a swing lunge in which the kettlebell is on the outside of the leg, stepping back. We're gonna come up, switch. As we're coming up from this swing, we're gonna clean and reverse lunge. So once again, swing, clean, and reverse lunge. And then we're going to do a rotational clean before we switch sides. So, all together, we're gonna start with the swing. We have a swing in the middle to switch. So a swing, then outside the leg, switch, step. Rotational clean. Now we swing to switch, and now step to the other side. Clean, reverse. All right, so I'm just gonna put my hair up, it's very hot, and then we'll get started. We'll go nice and slow for our first round, and we won't worry about combining that clean and lunge just yet. Keep in mind when you switch sides, when you're in that swing, when you come out, you're gonna go right into that lunge. So I think that's a little bit trickier. So beginning, I'm using a lighter kettlebell so I can focus on my movements, not worry about the weight as much. We're gonna start with a swing. So in the middle, swing, and then the hand that it's in. So it's in my right hand, and then I'm gonna step my left leg back first. Clean, now reverse lunge. That right leg. Rotational clean. I'm gonna catch, swing, switch. Now it's switching to my left hand, so I'm gonna step my right leg back. Bring it up into a clean, reverse lunge, left. Rotational, and swing, switch, step back, and clean. Go ahead, bring that kettlebell down to rest. So little complex, right? It does have a tricky bit. Don't worry, we have 3 more rounds. By round 4, you'll be flowing. 10 seconds. Here we go. Start with a swing. Reverse, clean, and step back. Rotational. Swing, switch. Rotational clean. Swing, switch, step, clean, step, rotational. Swing, switch, reverse, clean, reverse, rotational. Bring that kettlebell down to rest. All right, round 3 coming up. I don't want to say too much right and left in this one because I know that can get a little more confusing. So I'm trying to avoid actually saying too much during this flow. Ready for round 3? Start with swing, step back, and step back. You want the switch of the legs. Kettlebell down, rest. We got one last round coming up.
You told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is pain.
Get ready to swing in 3, 2. And kettlebells down. Rest. All right, so it is time for our high flow, and we're bringing back the around the world. So keeping this kettlebell high up this time, we're gonna do 1, 2, and on your third, you're gonna come around to the middle, clean and rotation thrust, or you can just thrust up overhead. Turn your toe out. We're gonna drop into a windmill and up, bring it back down. You're gonna take it in and around for 1, 2, and then 3 again. Here, clean, thrust, windmill. In the middle and spit it out. 1, 2, 3, middle, and switch. So we've got around the world functioning as our switch here. So if you do miss your 3 mark, go to 5. Keep your pace. That's about it. Who's ready to flow? Last one for 4 rounds here. Okay, kettlebells up. Let's go around 4. 1 and 2. 3 in the middle, clean it up. We're gonna go thrust up, turn the foot out, windmill, and in, back out to reverse for 1, 2, 3, middle, up, thrust, windmill, tater tot, bring it back down, in and out. 1, 2, and 3. Time to clean. TT, come here. Hey, I see you in there in the window. In and out. 1, 2, 3, and clean. Thrust, windmill. In and out for 1, 2. We're gonna bring it down to rest in front of us. Whew. Okay, 3 more rounds. Let's get ready. And begin. 1, 2, 3, and up. Thrust, drop, windmill, and up. In, back out. 1, 2, 3, whoop, and clean. Up and thrust. Bring those kettlebells down to rest. All right, 2 more rounds. Let's get ready in 3, 2, and around. And bring it down. Rest. We got 1 more round. we go, last set. Bring that kettlebell down and rest. Let's put the kettlebells to the side. Go to the top of our mat. Bring our big toes together. Little space between the heels. Inhale and reach those arms up. Push through your heels. Lengthen that spine. Let's bring our hands together and swan dive down to a hang. Let those shoulders swing. Plant the hands. Let's take it up to a quadruped. And we're going to reach through for 10, shoulder down to the ground. Go ahead, cross the legs. We're gonna sit back onto our butt, legs forward. We're gonna bring one ankle up onto the other leg. Go ahead, push on your inner thigh, pull your fist towards you. We're gonna inhale, reach tall, and exhale, hinge forward. Try to open that hip actively by squeezing your glute. And exhale, let's roll back. Take that leg all the way up and over. You're gonna inhale and twist in.
Baseline drops, it's a vibes in ting, no skank in the rave. We're skank in the rave. With coat, no shamps in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops, it's a vibes in ting.
Forward fold in the middle.
With coat, no shamps in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops, it's a vibes in ting, no skank in the rave. Vibes in ting, no skank in the rave. We a skank in the rave.
Your floor
No
to the
shamps in
other
the rave.
side.
Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in ting. No skank in the rave. We a skank in the rave. Wrong with coat. No shamps in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in ting. No skank in the rave. We a skank in the rave. Wrong with coat. No shamps in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in ting. No skank in the rave. We a skank in the rave. Wrong with coat. No shamps in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in ting. No skank in the rave.
Go ahead, take it on back. Let's cross that leg all the way over. And a stretch. You gonna help me stretch? you. Thank you. Go ahead, unwind. Kick those feet out. One more forward fold in the middle.
We're skanking the rave. Roll with coke, no champs in the rave. Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in thing, no skanking the rave.
Go ahead, roll it back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you for showing up on the mat today. Thank you for doing this little act of self-care, self-love. A little bit counts. Makes it a little bit stronger. This is a tricky one today. And see you next week for some more classes.
Crowd go mad with the baseline drops. It's a vibes in thing, no skanking the rave.